one book from last month's TBR just because it's so giant. Wow, you guys really can't see that. It's also upside down. Okay. I had read 7 books in 1 month since probably 2023. Hey guys, it's Caitlin. Welcome to my YouTube channel. For today's video, I'm doing the TBR jar picks my January TBR. I did this last month and I absolutely loved it, so I'm gonna do it again. First off, I have these 2 little book stacks. This is my physical TBR, so I'm mainly gonna be picking from these 2 stacks, but I do have some prompts in this jar that I know do not satisfy either of these stacks, so I also might order some books, so we'll see. I think I'm gonna pick 5 prompts in this video because I didn't finish 1 book from last month's TBR just because it's so giant, and that is Bleak House by Charles Dickens. I'm about 20 pages through, so not very far in at all, and this is gonna be the first book on my January TBR. Okay, so now I'm just going to pick a prompt from the jar. I'm just gonna dig in here. Okay, we have this little one. Ooh, a book with a number in the title. Okay. I don't see anything over here. Actually, I'm unsure though. Does selected and last poems 1931 to 2004 count as a number in the title? I don't think so, but I also don't have anything in this pile. So let me just check some books that I have on my radar and see if any of those have numbers in the title. Okay, I think the only book on my radar right now that has a number in the title is The 3-Body Problem, which I'm really excited about actually. I already have 1 giant book this month, but that's the only other book that fits this criteria. I'm just gonna add it to my cart and we're gonna get through it. Let's see what this next prompt is. I'm just gonna give it a little twist. Okay. Another green, but blue this time. Okay, let's see. Actually, you guys can see it first. I don't really even want to know. Wow, you guys really can't see that. It's also upside down. Okay. A book set not on Earth. I think this is just gonna be a sci-fi month for me. Is this set on Earth? Oh, okay, yeah. This says London on the first page. Is Faust set on Earth? Hey Siri. Is Goethe's Faust set on Earth? Kind of cheating on this one, but I'm gonna pick Goethe's Faust. So I googled the setting of this book and it does take place in Germany, but it also says the afterlife and fantasy environments. So yes, some of it takes place on Earth, but the prologue is set in heaven, and the second part takes place in the macrocosms or wide world. So I'm going with this one just because I have it and it's been on my TBR forever. Third prompt. I still don't know what it says because the exposure is so high and I'm also blind. A book that's blue. So I have War and Peace, which has a bluish spine. I have Czesław Miłosz's Poems, which is primarily blue. I have Sense and Sensibility by Jane Austen, but this is debatably green. Ooh, oh wait. I have The Village of Stepanchikovo by Dostoevsky. This is another book I've had for about a year now. I also have The Captain's Daughter and Other Stories by Pushkin. This one seems more wintry. I think it just might be by the cover. But I haven't read any Pushkin in so long. And I've also had this for longer, so I think I'm gonna go with Pushkin. I'm on to the 4th prompt now. I'm just like trying not to look at any of them. Okay. I already see it. This is just a sci-fi month. So I only have 1 book that is sci-fi in my physical TBR, and that is Brave New World by Aldous Huxley. So it's gonna have to be this one. To be honest, I really haven't been drawn to reading this book, but someone commented on one of my recent videos to read this as like a sci-fi recommendation. So that's bumped it up my TBR a bit. I'm not exactly sure what to expect of it, so I'm just gonna go in blind, but I think I'm gonna like it. So this is probably the last prompt. I'm kind of uncertain now because yes, I have Bleak House and the Three Body Problem, but these other 3 books are kind of short. So let's see what this next one is and we'll just play it by ear. I'm going with this one. A book that makes me think of summer. This is definitely not what I want to read in January, but I already know what the pick is, and that is Summer by Edith Wharton. This is the only like summery book that I didn't get to on my TBR for last year, so I'm kind of happy I'm starting this, but I much would have preferred to read it in the summer. But because this is a short story, I'm gonna pick one more prompt from the TBR jar, and then I think we're good for January. Okay. Oh, I picked 2. I saw this side first though, so we're gonna go with this one. Okay. Okay, you guys can read it. It might be upside down. Okay. Oh, okay. Written in the 18th century. I might have some picks on here. Okay, actually none of these. Well, maybe this, Tales from Russian Folklore. Oh wait, okay, yeah, I'm so wrong. I think these are the only 2. I think these are the only 2 books I have that were published in the 1700s. They're both by Jane Austen. I have Emma and I have Sense and Sensibility. Let me just double check though that they both are in the 1700s and not like early 18. I'm wrong. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm actually wrong. These were both published in the 1800s. I'm gonna take a look on my wish list and see if there's anything from the 1700s. I do feel like I could kind of cheat with Sense and Sensibility because Austen started writing this in the 1700s, but let me take a look and see if there's anything that I'm interested in. Okay, to be quite honest, there really isn't anything on my TBR that fits this prompt, so I am gonna go with Sense and Sensibility by Jane Austen because I've been wanting to read this for a really long time, and she did start writing it in the 1700s. This is my TBR. Oh dear. This is my TBR for January plus the Three Body Problem. I really don't know what I've gotten myself into for the month of January, and I'm kind of regretting all of my decisions. That is 7 books. I've read 7 books in 1 month since probably 2023. So we're gonna see what happens. I probably won't finish this, to be honest, but I know I'll get to all of these eventually. Anyway, that is the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know in the comments below what you're reading for January, or if you've read any of these books that are on my TBR. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.